a decent problem in our community with racial injustice, and that is the relationship with our community and the police force that we see. So, to be sorry. All right, so to begin, first we're going to just start off by saying that we're looking at like many aspects of this, and the biggest aspect we found when looking at the police system was the disproportionate relationship or the disproportionate representation that we saw. So basically 70% of the KCPD police force was found to be white or they were and or of European descent, while 25% sorry. Yeah. 25% of the community is African American, and 25 was found to be Hispanic or Latinx of Latinx descent.
So the problem here is that there's a history of people, the young, especially black and brown youth, have a not good relationship with the police force because of a history of wrongful lives taken by police and other, and so we want to change that by creating a societal change by talking to people when they're young and having them have good interactions with the police so they'll know what to do whenever they encounter a situation, so they can be the safest and most educated while also not harboring resentment for the police.
So in order to do this, we wanted to look at our community and we wanted to get students' opinions on this. So first we started by taking surveys, and basically what we asked them what would be the best way that you would feel and like to reach out to them and get their perspective, because a lot of times they felt that they were underrepresented and they felt that their opinions weren't being voiced. So after looking at this, we found that most of them wanted to learn about the police, and they wanted to learn about the policing system, and they wanted change. However, they just didn't have the means to do that, and they didn't know how to start those relationships. Our program would allow them to start those relationships and really just have better communication all around. Like not just be a one-way street where they're talking to the students, but communities and organizations and the police department themselves are talking with the students in order to foster communication.
So what we would do is we'd have 3 sessions, and we'd have 3 different speakers, but we wouldn't want it to just be giving a presentation because we want it to be more of a human connection. So we would have police officers come and have an activity that isn't centered around the law, but also educating the students and have it be more of a back and forth conversation. And then the second session, we would have an organization such as More Squared or PALS in KCK that would teach the students how to teach the students. And then for the third session, we would have prominent local activists or survivors of police brutality to speak about their experience and what we can learn from that to go forward to a better future.
So what we're asking of you guys right now is basically just networking. What we need is a place to have these things put, because originally it was the schools, we wanted the schools to be reached out, and we still do want that in the long run. However, we feel that having a place outside of school where students and teachers and parents, police officers, where everyone can go and they can start on ground zero together. It'll basically just be it'll be one-to-one versus someone presenting and then people listening. And that's the whole goal, is to get everyone to be here and everyone together and just unite the community more. And so we're asking for location, we're asking for basically just people who want to come and speak. We want people who are passionate about this to come and speak, and just, even if you feel like you have nothing to say, we still want you there in order to just help foster these relationships.